another video on my channel. In today's video, it is going to be everything that you'll need to know before going to Lollapalooza. I have been to Lollapalooza. I went last summer, and I thought maybe I would just talk about what Lollapalooza is in case anyone lives under a rock. I'm just kidding, but seriously though, Lollapalooza isn't as big as Coachella. It's not as talked about or raved about, but Lollapalooza is a big music festival, and they have a really good bands that perform every year. It falls on August 1st through the 4th every summer, and it's in Chicago. So I honestly had the best time at Lollapalooza last year. I went with one of my friends, and then I met up with a couple other friends that were there as well, and it was so much fun. I wish I could go this year, but it wouldn't have worked out. I go to summer school and just the timing and everything, but I do love all of the artists. I know so many cool indie bands, so if you are going this year, go make sure to check them out, because you'll only maybe see them once because they're so not as known about, but let me tell you, they will grow and they are going to become awesome artists, and you will have the chance to see them before they might grow to be as, you know, big. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, so if you guys want to know everything you'll need to know about Lollapalooza and about before going, some like pre-prep things, then keep on watching. So I thought of a couple topics that maybe some people would have questions about, and I just wrote them down in my notes, so I'm just gonna like bullet point them and read them off to you guys. The obvious one is, what should I bring? Now, I only went for 2 days, so I can't actually say, you know, I went to the full 4 because my friends did, and they told me like, oh my gosh, my feet were hurting and I was so exhausted by like the 3rd day. So keep in warning that, because you literally are exhausted. I was exhausted after the 1st day. So I'm just gonna read off things that I wish I could have brought, or somebody told me what to bring beforehand. So first things first is, I would suggest bringing a fanny pack. I brought a fanny pack to put my phone in, and then I brought other things to put in the fanny pack as well, and it's super helpful if you don't want to lose your phone. Like, you want a place to put your phone, to easily access it, to take videos, to take pictures, and I think that fanny packs are the perfect little pouch and the perfect little like purse thing, so that way you can stash everything you need, and you really don't need a lot in the fanny pack. But the other things I would bring in the fanny pack are Advil. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys, but my legs get so sore if I'm standing for a really long period of time, and I wish I had Advil, because there would be times throughout the day where I would have to like scoot down because my legs were throbbing so much and I literally couldn't walk. And if I had that Advil to just take right then and there, it would have saved my life. I would have felt so much better, because you walk a lot, but we'll get into that. Okay, chapstick. Chapstick is another important thing, because let me tell you, you're in the heat, and then your lips get so dehydrated, especially if you're not drinking enough water. All that plays in part, and you're just gonna have chapped lips, and that's the worst, when you just can't stop licking your lips and there's nothing you can do about it. So definitely make sure to bring that. Another thing I would suggest is a water bottle. So I did buy one there. They have, you know, souvenirs you can buy, and they had water bottles. They were like $20. Like, let me tell you, everything there is expensive, of course. So I did buy one because I didn't want to keep buying water, and the water was like in like these like I don't know, what is 16 ounce? Okay, no, not 16 ounce. I don't know, like 5 ounce. I don't know. Little cans of water, and you would crack it open. So they didn't even have a lid or like a cap, which sucked, because you know, you're like dancing and you're walking everywhere and your water will just spill. So I didn't want to keep buying water, because I think that was like, I don't know, maybe $9 a little can. Let me just tell you, it was really expensive. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go buy a water bottle so that way I can just refill water, because they do have refill stations, water stations, so that's really helpful. But the lines for the water stations were so long that you would literally be sitting there maybe for 15 minutes waiting for everybody to get their water. And especially if you want to go see an artist, you know, you have to like kind of balance, like, okay, do I want water or do I want to go see this artist that I'm spending money for? So it's just like this whole, you know, scenario. You really got to pick and choose your battles of what you want. So definitely you can bring water bottles in too, so I would bring your own water bottle. Or water packs too. My friend had a hydration pack and that was pretty cool. She just like the, what's it called? Like the straw thing. It was like a silicone straw. She just sipped out of it and then she just had it on her back. So I thought that was cool. Definitely, I cannot stress this enough. Please wear comfortable shoes. Holy crap. I am going, once we talk about outfits and what you should wear, I'm going to show you guys some pictures of what I wore. And the one day I wore these big, like these, like, I don't know, 4-inch boots. Like, it was insane. And I wore them all day. And that's probably why my legs hurt too. So I would just really take in consideration, yeah, your outfit can look bomb, but just like pair comfortable and cute shoes. I know like so many brands now are like the chunky sneakers. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. Like wear those there. They're comfortable and they're stylish. So like definitely if you care about your outfit, try to pick really comfortable shoes that are also really cute that goes with your outfit. Bandana. Whew, I did not bring a bandana, but the dust and just the dirt, it gets everywhere. Like, I'm not kidding, it gets everywhere. I would come home in the hotel and I would you have to shower. Like, once you get back, you feel so disgusted because you've been outside and you just feel gross. You're sweating, like you have sweat on you, you're drenched, and you know, people, like you bump into people, so yeah, you just have germs all over your body. And I found like dirt in like the grossest places, like my ears. Oh yeah, they're in your ears. It's in your ears. It's in like your toes. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that, but you know what I mean. So try to bring a bandana, especially to cover your face. Dirt gets into your face and then it's gross. So another thing that has to go with your face is I would definitely bring the Evian like water spray. I think you can bring that. I think so. If you can't, then I'm sorry. But I would have definitely brought that because it's just like a water mist and you get so hot and sweaty. Like the only thing that will cool you off is like water, and I know those bottles are kind of expensive, but I think they're totally worth it if you're gonna go to a big like music festival outside. Bring sunglasses, bring cute ones, cute trendy ones, just because I don't know what the weather is gonna be like this year, but last year it was literally like 90 degrees every like the days that I went. So I'm glad I brought sunglasses to cover my eyes, and so you don't want to be squinting. That also sucks when you're trying to watch a performer or an artist and you like have to squint the whole time and then you get a headache. Yeah, you know what I mean. So bring sunglasses. That's all that I wrote. There's probably more things, but these are just like some of the essentials that I wanted during that time, and I hope that helps you guys. So yeah. Okay, so I also wrote down here, what should I expect? If this is your first time going to Lollapalooza, do not stress. I do not want any of this to sound negative or anything. I just want to forewarn you of like what you should expect and what you might want to bring just to prep for it. It is such a fun time. It literally changed my life. Not like changed my life in that type of way, but like oh my gosh, I just remember watching Odessa. It was the last night too. It was that Sunday night. And just like the whole atmosphere, everyone, just the vibe was amazing and the music was so good. I love Odessa. I've seen them like, that was like my third time. And oh my god, I can't even explain it to you. Like, really felt like I was like in a dream. Like I was just in like this fantasy and everyone around me were all dancing and just like having so much fun, and I never wanted it to end. And then I just remember at the end there were like fireworks that like, that blew off, and it was right behind the concert stage. So it was just like the ending to a perfect weekend. So honestly, that was just a little story, a little experience that I had at Lollapalooza. You will listen to some great music and just the whole experience is totally worth it. So if you can ever go, I would totally recommend you going. Anyway, so what you should expect. You should expect lots of people, lots and lots. Oh my gosh, like you're going to be running into people all day. Expect hot weather or, you know, rain. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but it was really hot last time. Dust getting everywhere, like I said. Lots and lots of walking because the stages are literally going to be located everywhere. So that's why you want to bring nice, like, comfortable shoes, just because you literally are walking. I don't know, I wish I had my Apple Watch to, like, see how many miles I walked, just because it was, like, back and forth to the bathrooms, back and forth to get food, just constantly. And especially if you want to go see different artists, they're playing at different stages, so you have to plan out your day. And that's another thing. So look at the lineup and look at the times that the artists are going to be performing and what stages they're, and make sure to plan out your day so that way you're not walking, you know, in like a circle. But I don't think you won't know where the stages are, I don't think so. But just like plan out the times. That's another good one too. Plan out the times so that way you know, okay, now let's go here. So you don't want to, like, for me at least, I didn't want to like waste my day just because I wanted to get there when the first artist I wanted to see was going to be performing. I didn't want to waste my money, and I didn't want to waste the whole day. Now we're going to talk about the food, the water, and the bathroom situation. So let's get into the food. I think now you can put, well, last summer we could put money on our wristbands, and I put $60 on my wristband, which is really cool because it's like a debit card, so you pay with it. I felt like $60 was enough, but I could have gotten more. I had to like plan out like what I could eat and all that stuff. So make sure to add money on your wristband if you can do that this summer, which I'm pretty sure you can. And then another thing is the food. They have so many cool food trucks and just food stations lined up on like this, like the longest row that, like, when you first walk in and you scan your wristband, you'll have to scan it. The food in Chicago is amazing. What did I get? Last summer I got like this rice bowl with like quinoa and like chicken what was it? Oh my gosh, it was so good. I can't think of what it was exactly, but it was amazing. And the only downside is the food is really expensive, of course, because, you know, you really can't get food anywhere else. You know, you're stuck in there. You're not stuck in there, you can leave and come back, I think, but still. So keep in mind that the food is really expensive. Keep in mind that the water, I just already talked about the water stations and how the lines to get water is really long, but they have like ice cream and snow cones and everything you can think of, which is super cool, and it was really good. And then bathrooms. So basically, they're porta potties, and the lines for the porta potties can get really long, of course, and I hate porta potties. I think they're disgusting, but you kind of have nowhere else to go to the bathroom. So if you are going to get there in the morning, I would go to the bathroom first if you have to, just because during the day they get grosser and grosser, and the lines can get really long for them too. And then another thing I wanted to talk about is stay with your people, because I did not have cell service there. So that's another, I probably should mention that too, but I did not have cell service, so it was super hard to call somebody, to text somebody, it wouldn't go through. So you really, really do need to stick with your friends, because there's so many people, you can get lost like that. I did actually like lose one of my friends just because we were splitting up, and then you just lose track. So like have a meeting point there, so that way if you ever get lost, you'll go there, just because especially at night too, you can't, it's dark, like, and everybody floods out, everybody like runs out to go out of the park because the traffic gets bad. So that's something else to think about. And then staying down there. So let me just give you the average price. So I'm pretty sure it's like $500 to go for 4 days, and plus, not even including the hotel, okay? Wherever you're from, you're gonna have to pay for airfare or gas if you're driving. You're gonna have to pay for the wristband if you want to put money in your wristband for food or whatnot. I would definitely, like I said, I would definitely recommend putting money on this wristband. You do not want to lose your credit card. Like, you don't want to lose anything. But if you do not want to put your credit card or debit card on your wristband, then, like I said, bring a fanny pack and put your debit card in there. Or, like, put it, like, inside your phone thing, you know? But, so, where I stayed downtown Chicago, and I can't think of the exact hotel. It was really nice. My other friends were staying there too, which was really cool, because we would meet up downstairs and just like walk to the park. So we did walk, and oh my gosh, I remember the last night when that Sunday night afterwards, everybody was flooding the streets, and it was super, super hard to get back to our hotel. just because like our navigation wasn't working on our phones. Like the maps was not working at all, and it was so annoying. So luckily my mom came and she picked us up, like helped find where we were and took us back to the hotel. So I would plan out your route going back, especially if you're going to walk. I know Uber is sponsoring this year's Lollapalooza, so you can also, you know, get in an Uber, but just expect if you do drive back that the traffic is going to be really bad, of course, and it's going to be, you're going to be in that car for a while. So it's like, do I want to take an Uber or do I want to walk and get there faster? It just depends. But yeah, so I would like map out where you're going, because like my friend and I got like into a huge fight that night just because we didn't know where we were going and our feet were killing. So I was just like, oh my god, I was being a drama queen, of course, but I was like, we need to know where we're going. I want to get back to the hotel. I need to lay down. So that was fun, but it can get really, really congested at night, especially when the concert is over. What should I wear? This is another topic I had on here. Lollapalooza is not like Coachella in the sense that you need to look so fashionable and all this, but I, of course, like needed to be extra. So I'm going to insert the pictures that I wore. So this was day 1 and this was day 2. And yeah, I'm blocking day 2s just because it's not that I don't wish I wore that, I'm not really like that revealing at all. So I was really, now like looking back, I'm like, why would I wear that? You should wear, definitely I would look trendy, like look trendy and comfortable. I can't like tell you exactly like you should wear this and this and this. If it's gonna be hot, don't wear pants. Like, you know, you gotta think of things like that. So definitely wear shorts. Like I said, wear comfortable shoes. Like literally can't stress that enough. Tank tops. Like you're gonna be sweating. Like you're gonna be hot. Cute, like cool jewelry that matches your outfit. I wore like hair glitter. Like I went all out, which I think is really fun. I love that you can do that at music concerts. So there's so many varieties of things you can wear. Another thing, I thought maybe I would just share some funny stories that happened to me during the Lollapalooza, or just some cool things. Another thing I wanted to warn you guys about, I forgot to put this down, mosh pits. Mosh pits are super, super scary, and if you guys get really claustrophobic, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna go right into one story. I was waiting for Gucci Mane, and my friend and I, we wiggled our way up to the front, which is really hard because people get really irritated with you because they've either been there for a really long time waiting for the artist to come on, or, you know, you're bumping into them and you have to like maneuver your way. So people are really irritable and mean. We got all the way up to the front, right? And then, I'm not kidding, we waited there for maybe an hour and a half. Like, it was at least an hour long. We were just waiting there. Everybody else started piling up, so like the group of people was super, super big. Like the crowd was humongous, and people just started pushing into each other, and then you would fall. Okay, so you would like start pushing into each other, and since you're like everybody's so tightly close together, you would fall, and then that's how mosh pits are created. So you're like getting like pulled and pushed and thrown to the floor, and you literally can't get back up. Like, it was really scary. My friend like was freaking out just because like we'd have to like hold on to each other, or else like she'd get drifted off, or I would, you know, get drifted off. So we had like stay together, which was really hard when you're getting pushed and pulled everywhere. So keep that in mind too, because mosh pits, especially when you're closer to the front, you're gonna get into them more because there's more people in the front. I did not like them at all. It was really scary and really terrifying. But then again, you kind of bond with people just because you're like, oh my god, like this sucks, you know. You like start talking to people. So, but yeah, I do not recommend mosh pits. Be careful of those. And then, so I think I might have a video. I have a video. I'm gonna like insert it right here. So basically, it was still with Gucci Mane, right? We were waiting, and then all of a sudden, we see people carrying up like a trash can, like a garbage can. Like, everybody's just like passing it on at the front, like everybody's, so it's getting all the way to the front, and I'm like, what the heck? Why is there a trash can? Like, where did that come from? That was weird. And then another thing. Okay, so since people like wait in the crowds for so long to see somebody perform, an artist perform, you have to go to the bathroom, right? So this one guy peed in this water bottle. Or, yeah, I'm guessing it was a guy. And then somebody chucked it. I'm sorry, my camera died, but like I was saying, they literally just chucked it at my friend. And I just remember thinking, oh my gosh, if that's pee, like that's disgusting. So then she made me smell it, so I smelled it. It was pee. So literally just watch out for throwing pee and water bottles, just because there's people working at the front and they will throw water bottles off to the crowd. So they take off the caps, but literally like there's just water bottles like not being chucked like continuously, but like they'll be like, hey, there's a water bottle, hey, because you don't want to be knocked out, which is great. And then it's also nice too because especially if you're at the front, they will like spray water on you, like water bottles, to help you cool off, which is really nice. And then another thing is that one of my friends, she passed out just because she wasn't drinking enough water. So literally just make sure to drink enough water throughout the day, because you don't want to be the one that, you know, you start like getting like hyperventilating. And then I just can't even like imagine that, just because I hate like I hate crowds like that, and I can't believe I actually like stood there for that long waiting for somebody to perform. I get like really anxious, and I just can't even imagine like passing out and then having to like be carried out, just because it's really tight like in like mosh pits and like tight in those crowds. So keep that in mind as well. And a cool story is actually there are two people there working for American Eagle, and this one girl told me that she really liked my outfit and she wanted to feature me on American Eagle's page. So she asked me if she could take my picture, and of course I was like, yeah, of course, like duh. So she did, and I was really excited just because the outfit that I wore, which you already saw, I really liked, and I made sure to like plan out every detail. Another tip that I have is make sure to, when you are looking for outfits, you literally might not ever wear that outfit again, and it gets dirty. Like those white pants that I wore the first day, literally they're so dirty, and they were from LF. My mom let me, I went to California last summer, and she either let me get a Lollapalooza outfit or buy Gucci shoes, which I should have picked the Gucci shoes, like duh, but I picked that one. Just because I wanted like a unique outfit and nobody else would have. And those pants were like $200, and I really don't wear them again. They're like really dirty, which sucks, but hey, it is what it is. So I'd also pick out outfits that are like not as expensive and that you literally might not ever wear again. So, but also like dress up your outfit. You could like put hair glitter in your hair. That's what I did, and I just picked out really cool jewelry and like cool accessories and sunglasses that matched, just because I wanted to look really trendy and like unique there. So just like think about things like that, because literally accessories can make such a difference in your outfit, and they literally might not even cost that much. They also have some really artsy like places to take pictures. They had like, I know they definitely had the Lollapalooza sign. I think everybody takes pictures there. And they had like a lollipop last summer. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want. I post a lot of fashion related videos, a lot of my favorites, drive with me's. I want to start getting into health and fitness, so I'm really excited about that. Can't wait to see you guys all at Lollapalooza, and I hope all of you guys have a fun time if you're going. If not, make sure to go once in your lifetime. I'm not kidding. It's super, super fun, and you'll have a blast. I think that's about it. I'll see all of you guys in my next one. Bye!